Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is going to be the first podcast for the GTD. Forgot to change it. GTD Madden League. Podcast number 1. It'll be first Sunday NFL season. I got a couple guests with me. I actually should introduce myself. My name is CT. Me and the other Raiders, Nick, we share a team. 3-ton. Nick, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on? I gamer tag is we are 3-ton, or I'm also Nick, if you can call me that, doesn't really matter, but we are your Raiders and your lovely commissioners. Oh, someone just scored.
Yes.
Touchdown for the Buffalo. No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Dude, that game's Thursday. Anyway, in the background we have a league game going on. This is the Bills versus Dolphins. They're playing it live. Got both of their games, both their streams up, so we'll switch to because on offense right now. We also have the Packers with us. Hello, Ragnar. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi.
AKA Enforcer. AKA Don't Mess With Him.
AKA he'll yell at you.
Don't run up the score.
Don't run up the score, don't fucking...
Shit, I'm about to run up the score on this Bucks guy.
Don't, I don't know. Don't freaking...
Oh, interception.
Drop all your players.
Yeah.
Don't be
quit.
a bitch.
Don't be a
Fucking
bitch.
complain for no reason. If you're gonna fucking complain about a rule, clip it, idiot.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. There's your lovely enforcer right there. Great, loving personality. Alright.
I'm not a wonderful human being, dude. Come on.
Oh no, I enjoy your company.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling now.
Are you playing against that guy?
You
No,
playing now?
I want to.
Playing against the
Playing
Titans.
2K.
You can't respond to me yet.
Just fucked with my just created my own shot, so I'm trying to tweak shit around.
I don't even know who's on these teams. Sean,
Like-
Judy,
Josh Allen.
What team? The Bills?
oh,
Get to Sean Watson on my controller batteries. Oh. Judy was the superstar pick for the previous guy.
oh really? Nice.
This got a pretty good offensive line. Got 2 superstar defensive linemen. Not very good corners, but he's got Jordan Foyer.
Alright, I'm gonna go in real quick to, I don't know if anyone's used Daddy League before. Show everyone Daddy Leagues real quick. Daddy Leagues is the main website we use to like post everything on, like, so you can go in and check your rosters
Come on,
out.
dude. That was not a fucking foul, bro. What am I
It
playing?
was a foul.
Shut up.
So you go on. You don't have to be on your Xbox. You can be on your phone, on your laptop, or anything. You can check out like your players, your team. Like here's the Texans. You can check out the depth chart. Like if you want to make a trade with the Texans, you can check out their team. I think they used to have like a trade value. Or they do. Like obviously they go off of it too much, but like, this guy's worth a 7th round pick. I don't know. Would you say Eric Fisher, a 72 overall left tackle, was a 7th round pick?
I mean, I guess, but who's trading for a 72 overall left tackle?
I'm just saying. What if you're desperate?
I mean, I would give a 7th round pick for him.
I would.
Would I trade him away for a 7th rounder? Only if I wasn't using him.
Just a few. You could check standings in here. Obviously, we should go through the beginning. So this is like our main screen. Do you still have it where you can show the Super Bowl champions?
I mean, I don't have it like that right now because nobody's won yet, but I can whenever they
Yeah, at the bottom it'll show like the past champions, and then if you scroll down,
Just put it me right now.
Some people can put it you right now. Pretty big tray. Some people can like code really well and like make it look all fancy, but I don't really know how to do that. I guess I could kind of if somebody would do it, but
we can look up how to do it. It doesn't be that hard.
like you can design your page however you want. I just have never really finished with that because I don't really know how to code. If anybody knows how to code, let me know.
Yeah.
I know somebody who knows how to code.
Computer science students.
I know somebody who knows how to code though, too.
Get them in here.
I'll ask you if you would do.
Give them a good rundown.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
You're not forgiven. All right, keep going.
Then you could check like the league leaders and stuff. It's very helpful. There's a fantasy tab. We should do fantasy league football. That would be crazy.
Oh yeah, fantasy is like what like fucking
Like,
our league, but with fantasy football.
Yes.
Draft. That'll be kind of interesting actually.
that would be really fun. You can check the stats of people, and you can look up players. That's self-explanatory. When we have the rookie draft, it should get imported here, so you can see when what the rookies get picked. And you also schedule. And then the rules. Make sure everybody reads the rules. That's
So
easy.
everyone will come for you.
Yeah,
I will.
He will find you.
And then the forum blog and join the league.
I did update the rules finally to say no custom playbooks allowed after 27 years. So,
You think the Dolphins score here? How do they get the ball?
yes. I don't know.
No.
Oh, that's a fucking stand. I mean, he's got two superstar defensive linemen. So.
Stuffed at the line.
It's my boy CJ20.
Is it your boy?
My boy. Who's the Dolphins got?
Check the team.
You got Herbert. Oh, he's getting hunt. He got fucking hawked down.
Herbert.
Leaving Collins.
Herbert.
He's got Herbert. He's got Kenneth Walker has 94 speed. Is that base or is that?
I'm pretty sure it's base.
That's crazy.
That is kind of nuts. 95 acceleration, 90 carrying.
It's got to be at least a bit upgraded.
Yeah, back.
Oh, that's number 11.
Oh man, number 11. Who's number 11? Look him up.
That's Denzel Mims. That's
Denzel
a superstar pick
Mims.
for this guy.
They
They got
both went
superstar
wide
Adam
receiver.
Thielen, Denzel Mims.
Denzel Mims. He's got 92 speed.
Also got Mark Andrews. He's got a hell of a fucking passing attack.
He does. He also has Quentin Nelson. Was offensive line. Frank
Defense will be
Ragnar.
lacking.
Yeah, let's check the defense.
Oh, he's got a
It's okay. I mean, we got Uchenna Nwosu coming off the edge. Joey Jackson.
safeties are kind of trash. Jalen Petri dish. He's got the best team out of all teams. I think that
I think someone needs to
Low
join
Ragnar's
from the league.
Packers.
Low Ragnar's
What?
Packers.
Nick,
Someone-
tell your wife's boy to message me so we can play.
Me?
Yeah,
My wife's boy?
tell your
I say
wife's
Nick.
boy.
Yeah, I
Tell,
don't
tell
think I
your
have a
wife's
wife.
boy. Tell your wife's boy.
Unless you know something I don't,
Yeah.
then maybe.
Wallace is
okay.
playing.
That's a
What are
bad
you
pass.
ahead of me? You're ahead of me.
Am I ahead of you? Sorry. I'm giving spoilers.
Yeah.
Both you guys are ahead of me.
Predictable
When something
future.
happens, you guys fucking shut up. Fucking know what's about to happen before it pops up on my screen.
I think the Packers have probably one of the best squads in the random draft.
We should go over the random draft. How unfortunate that was.
The Panthers are kind of a cool team too. Damn. Josh Allen, Nyheim Hines is good. Godwin.
Who's the highest overall team?
I don't know, but this Panthers team is kind of. Brian Burns.
The Panthers and the Saints are the highest overall team.
Did you see that? They got married too.
And the Dolphins. How did I see that? Daddy leaks.
Oh, it's probably quarterbacks. Saints have Patrick Mahomes.
So the Saints are in for the league. Yeah, they have Mahomes.
Humphrey, they're old though. They have a lot of old guys. They got
Montgomery,
Julio. They got fucking
Mike Jones, Allen Robinson. I mean, he's got 380 plus wide receivers. They are kind of up there.
They got JJ Watt, they got Brady Jarrett, Justin Houston.
He's like
Evan McCourty. A lot of older guys.
He's got Humphrey, Wisconsin. Tavon.
Pretty good team. I mean,
it's. I would say it's worth the 85 overall rating it's given them.
Yeah, I mean, some people kind of got
shafted.
Unfortunately, more unfortunate teams with what they did, but I mean, it's really all kind of, you know, what you can do with what you got. I mean, if you're playing with the regs team, then you're going to have good teams. You're going to have crap teams. So
yeah, I mean, it is interesting. We've never done a league like this, and it has a interesting element into it.
Yeah, I agree, and
I do like some of the animations in here. And the new Madden.
Well, I think, especially on Sim style, there's a lot of like I feel like in previous games you just dive and it would like kind of just you would grab their leg, but in this I feel like you clip them more and they just kind of stumble and fall. That's a fucking. I'm not supposed to say anything. Just do it on the head of the one.
Fucking shut your mouth.
But yeah, so I mean, I feel like.
Oh, that's a pig. I'm glad
you just saw it. You got Walmart connection. So I don't know. Like I'm sure everybody here knows. Like we drafted. Understand what happened. Like we drafted and didn't do anything wrong. Like didn't pause or anything, and then all of a sudden people just, like couldn't pick, and the picks were like getting simulated. And I couldn't like there's nothing I could do. People just stopped being able to pick. So I paused it to see if it would fix anything, and that's when it just went crazy. And then every time we would sim in the league and all kinds of shit, and it was crazy. And it's crazy to me that like I don't ever remember this being a problem. All of a sudden this year it's an issue with it somehow. The draft's not working correctly.
It's just going downhill.
Yeah, and I think it's a good point that it's weird that they don't have a draft system that works properly. Like, I feel like any other game, it's just very simple the way that draft works. And I feel like with all the stuff that they added with like the big screen in the background and all that kind of stuff, it probably just is too much for it to handle. It doesn't need to be so
flashy,
so like extravagant. It's just like no one cares. I can promise you, no one cares. Maybe for like the rookie draft. But for like the regular fantasy draft, nobody cares about what it looks like. They just want to draft their players. I can almost guarantee you that. But
the issue is obviously EA, and they just the care for franchise mode is just not there. They just don't care. They make so much money in Ultimate Team. Why would they even put effort into it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that a couple years ago when they literally didn't do anything to change franchise and people started to like roast them for it, they made sort of an effort, but they really haven't, you know, come through on their promises yet. And they've definitely changed some stuff, but I don't necessarily know that they've changed. I mean, I guess the coaching tree stuff is okay, it's fine. There's nothing special, and then the scouting is just, I don't, like, if anybody knows how to do scouting, hit me up, because I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm looking at scouting. Jared, the Ravens other commissioner, he messaged me yesterday. He's like, "Can you explain to me how to do scouting?" I'm like, "I absolutely cannot explain to you. Can you explain to me how to do it?" So I feel like, I don't know. Like, people were saying the old scouting system was too simple, but to me it was fine.
I don't know. I like the old scouting. I mean, it was. I mean, you don't need something crazy over the top. Like, that's what they're. Remember the whole fixed Madden franchise thing? They trying to like sugarcoat everything, making things better. But obviously, this year it's not better.
I think they tried to add these like kind of more advanced things. When I don't think anybody. I mean, some people probably care about that, but I think more people care more about like just basic things. Like they want like compensatory picks. They want like just things that are in everyday regular football that are not in Madden. Like I'm trying to think like certain contracts.
Well, they did add like
stuff like that.
Re-signing players is different this year.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but like I don't know, like there's just little things like in 2K, like you can give people's draft picks back. Like you can't trade draft picks back.
Well, I think 2K is far superior on their franchise mode. Oh, what a big play! In their franchise mode than EA is. I mean, I'd take a 2K league way over EA's franchise mode. Yes, sir.
So your wife's voted for him.
Send him a message in the schedule.
Yeah, like there is you did. I don't know. Put it in chat. There is
Did you just do that?
What if they had microtransactions for franchise? Is Jared listening right now? How are you going to be listening and not be in here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
That's crazy.
Microtransactions.
Fake commissioner.
Microtransactions.
Here.
Yeah, at least he's the only other person watching.
Bad.
Yeah, after his big play, then he just gives it away. I don't know, microtransactions would be tough because there's so many people that don't like to spend extra money on the game they're already buying. So making them spend even more money to play the game that they just bought is kind of ridiculous.
It would be different if, and I think that Madden should be like how MLB is. It should be on the Game Pass or something.
I mean, yeah.
There's no reason why you should have to pay for it. Like this and 2K, all the sports games should be on the Game Pass because they make so much money on Ultimate Teams that they don't need to have the sales from just the main game. And they've raised the prices $10 for like the next gen games.
Just because it's the next
70
gen game.
Yeah, it's 70 now to fucking buy a game to play, and they still selling the old game for 60 on the old gen, which doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. Like that's never happened before. And if you want to play the game, you're forced to pay that price. So,
I mean then if you make it free, if you put it on like the Game Pass or anything, then I guess you could open the door to microtransactions in the franchise mode. But it's, I don't know, I would be pretty pissed.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't think you can do it in like online leagues because then it would just be pay to win, which nobody wants. But I mean, I guess technically they could add like for every specific league you can pay for certain features, but that seems kind of cancerous to me. That seems toxic. Like,
it's EA.
That stuff should just be fucking added in to begin with.
That's EA.
Like, they make billions of dollars off of fucking packs. They can't spend a little bit of time. Well, I think part of the problem is, especially
every year.
Especially in Madden. Well, yeah, that, and Madden's problem is they spend too much resources on the base of the franchise mode, the my player mode that nobody plays. Who plays that? Nobody.
I play it.
Have you played one game of Face the Franchise?
Dude, I played an entire season.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I mean, they have like literally a story mode. Like ever since Long Shot, it's just there's just cut that mode out and put those people into franchise. I mean, that's all you need to do.
It's not a conflict of interest.
It's sad that a Madden franchise was better 10 years ago than it is now. Online franchise.
Do they even still have like the servers even still are up? I wonder what's the last Madden EA still.
The
like?
old,
Yeah.
probably like 3 or 4 years ago. You definitely couldn't get online back on this old.
I can't wait
Like
for
a lot of
NCAA. But I don't know. It's still EA, so it's still gonna be trash. How money hungry that game's gonna be.
fucking college football Ultimate Team, probably.
There's no.
I'd be shocked if that. There's no way that game doesn't release with an Ultimate Team.
It has to. It literally has to.
Yeah, with some form of Ultimate Team. They'll be. Oh, here's fucking Third Wheeler coming in with the text messages. They'll be incentivized to come up with concepts and pieces of content that they will work into CFM because of the transactions.
I guess all of that's against me.
But like,
Don't they
I guess,
have?
but
They try to make it out like I'm
what kind of microtransactions would you even put into a franchise mode that would make it like not pay to win for like an online franchise?
Other like you're paying for more features. Like you're gonna pay for features that should already be in the game.
They, like pay for this freaking like I don't know like
Pay for a dedicated server that your franchise doesn't crash and bug out, and you have to restart it. And like
pay $5 to send all your picks back to the correct team. Like
yeah.
just be an option. Like there's no reason that shouldn't be an option.
Compared, like I said, compared to like 2K games where their franchise mode is absolutely built to fully custom. I mean, I don't even think you can even change it. You could change like a team's division in this. I'm not saying I would ever do that, but like how in 2K you could literally change teams' conference division and do literally whatever you want to do. I think you could even do that in FIFA. I don't know why they wouldn't do it, man.
I guess all of that's against me.
Here's a dedicated servers, enhanced features, rookie draft classes.
Try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
It's crazy that that's not a thing already, right? Like
I mean, that's why I guess that you got the community thing for the rookie draft classes, but it's not like it's an EA thing. They just put the ability out there, and if the community wants it, the community builds it. Maybe that might be better. More community customization, like mods or.
I mean, there's mods on the PC version of Madden. I've seen like all kinds of college football mods and stuff, but there's not as many people on PC, so it's like really hard to find a lot of people to even try to make a league. I don't even think I've ever seen a PC league post in my life. Have you? So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where things go on tonight. Enjoy Madden franchise, but it's sort of you have to make a lot of your own fun because there's just not a whole lot of stuff on the game. Guys on the goal line need to stop. Too easy.
Oh my gosh! I thought you said he had 2 D tackles. Does he?
He's got Cam Jordan and Jonathan Allen, I think. 2 superstar defensive linemen. But yeah, flag.
Roughing
He
the
runs to the
kicker.
kicker. But if anybody has seen the Patriots guy, he probably got at least half of you guys in here.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to hit him up, Father Sturbo on Xbox. If anybody wants to send him a quick chat, know where he is. I mean, I hope he's okay.
Go next door, knock on his door. Probably all neighbors.
I hope he's okay because he was super active.
Wellness check on him.
He was super active for like a week, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared off the face of the earth. It's like a ghost.
He is
So
a
if anybody
ghost.
knows of his whereabouts, anybody knows what he's up to, I mean, he's on 2K most of the time. But he doesn't respond to any of our messages on Discord or on.
Are we putting in a reward for him? Speak. A reward?
Yeah, we need a search warrant and we need a bounty. We need like it's GTA.
I think if the Dolphins stop him here, I think the Dolphins win this game. Like
Think
the
so?
Bills have to score on this drive.
This is the Bills' first game. He just joined from the other league that me and Jared are in.
Oh, really? Cool.
There's a couple of other people that need to. The Bears guy hasn't responded at all. He really needs to respond this week, or else.
Oh, kick him. Kick him. Kick him.
Kick him.
No, I'm kicking.
I know,
If he didn't respond the first 2 weeks, he's
Kick
not
him.
going to respond the third
You,
week.
you hear the enforcer? Kick him.
Jovan, the rule is 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the rule.
Kick him.
That's the rule in the rule book. If you miss 3 consecutive weeks, then you are.
Just allowing people to not be able to play their games because you're refusing to kick people who barely are here.
I mean, there could be outstanding circumstances. So
I mean, like the Patriots guy who's literally just fell off the face of the earth.
I mean, I don't want to kick him out because of everything he's done in case he comes back. But like at the same time, I can't just.
Yeah,
he's
we'll
not
have to do
saying
this
anything.
3-week rule with him too. Oop, first down.
I mean, it's just fucking weird. It's very weird.
You think the Bills come back and win?
I mean, he's got to score quickly here.
I say he's got to score before 3 minutes.
Think so?
Oh my god, hell of a message.
Huh?
Our third wheel. He's at least supplying us content. If they wanted to market it, they could look at how cool and interesting what content is. They could work it out. A thing where you pay like $29.99 and get Adam Scheffner to comment on draft picks with the storylines like he used to. Yeah,
No.
true.
No.
But with the $39.99 Adam Scheffner franchise feature, you get a draft class with like 60 storylines. Or pay something for like $10 more.
I mean, I get that, but like at the same time, freaking, it's crazy when you think that.
I get-
going deep. There's no way that's gonna be complete.
I gotta pay $40 for.
Well, thanks for spoiling shit for me, Nick.
Yeah, he spoiled shit for me
Sorry.
too. Oh.
Like so, the old like ESPN 2K5 had like literally had Sports Center. Like you could watch Sports Center, and it had clips from the games. Like it had clips from every game.
Yes.
Like in this Madden, you can't look at clips from the games because it's like it didn't exist. It didn't actually happen. It's just like a simulation. So it's crazy that they had literally a Sports Center with Chris Berman, and they had freaking clips from the game. It's just insane that happened back in 2005, and then we're literally almost 20 years later, and you can't have some sort of like weekly. I mean, at least on FIFA they have that like that little guy, whatever his name is, like reads off the scores for the week and stuff, right?
That should be better, Jared. Let me know if it's not. I guess we could turn on this.
Madden menu music. So yeah, so that's crazy to me. That I mean, that's definitely a good idea, but I feel like something like that should be in. Like you shouldn't have to pay for that, right? Like I understand that they'd be incentivized to do it because it brings them money. But it's just crazy to me that you'd need to pay in order to have some
Need
sort
more
of like,
money.
a feature like
You're a
that.
fucking multi-trillion-dollar company.
Buffalo's not having a good time. Somebody else just got hurt.
Collins. Going for it on 4th and 1. Got to.
Oh,
Got to. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the Bills. Never mind. Don't got to. Punt this ball away. Give him a chance. I don't know if he doesn't make
he's
it, though.
wide open. Well, that was a hell of a stop and go by Mark Manders. He's on my fantasy team this year. He drafted him in the second round, man. Is that a good idea? I don't know. My first time I drafted a tight end that early.
You drafted him in the first round?
Second round.
Second round.
Kelsey got taken right before us, otherwise we would have taken him. But I mean, as long as we can, like, we've had a little bit of trouble recruiting. So, if anybody knows anyone that wants to join, always it's better to have people that know people in here. So, I feel like I don't know this other league that me and Jared are on. They get people in like fucking crazy. It's like rapid fire. I mean, I will say it's like a revolving door. They come and go easily.
Now, is that other league a fantasy draft or?
No, it's a regular league. But I have a feeling that they probably just put like their Discord in a Reddit post or something because they just have people joining and being like, what teams are available or whatever. So to me, that just, I mean, I feel like because they don't even invite you, they just have the league information there, like the password and everything. So
Do you just go on in there?
just go on in. So I would never do that, obviously, because that just leaves yourself vulnerable to freaking roster dumpers. But as long as we can keep people that are active in here, I mean, I feel like we, for the most part, have like, let's say, 24 active guys, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and we don't have any
Um,
outlet. I feel like everyone that's in here is decent human beings. I don't think we've came across any scums of the
Serial
world.
killers.
Yeah,
serial killers. I mean, it seems like everybody's. I mean, it's a 72-hour league, so it seems like everybody's pretty casual, kind of
that's the experience we want, though. We don't want serial
chill
killers.
people. Yeah, and people who are okay with losing. Like, it's frustrating when people like lose a game or get blown out one time and like want to quit.
It's a long season.
Garrett said they are big, bad marketing genius that rules the world with content. Why not devote a content team to franchise and make even more? I agree with you. That's why I said they need to take some shit away from the face of the franchise. Like,
Yeah, you
who
need to
cares
pull
about face of the
resources.
franchise?
You need to put your resources into where your player base is. I would love to see the numbers of the face of the franchise compared to franchise to Ultimate Team. Obviously, Ultimate Team's got a billion, but like, I would love to see the number.
I think in the future, just so you know, we should all join into a Discord voice chat for the podcast.
That's fine. I think this
So you
was
have
ju-
podcast, so we can all be in the Twitch stream, but we can like instead of being in an Xbox party, we can be in the podcast live thing. So that way people can just join and come and go. Like they don't have to be in that Xbox party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's what it was there for. But you guys are all in here.
Okay, well we'll
And
do that in the future.
I don't think there was any interest of anybody joining in here anyway.
It would just be easier for people because they can just come and go and be like, hey, like what's up or whatever. Just easily click in.
We got it for next time.
But somebody gave you a fire. Falcons gave you a fire. King
Fire,
Agony Memnon.
fire content.
Sorry, you'll get the big views on your YouTube videos.
I mean, that's usually where it was at. Is the people rewatch it?
Yeah, so if anybody wants to like come on, talk about their team at a different date, talk about the season, talk about what you think about the random draft.
Talk about Madden in general. Talk about
Madden in general.
actual football. I mean, I can't
Talk
wait
about
for.
why I can't ever play a fucking game.
You
Yeah,
got
talk about why Joe Mike can't ever play a game
You got a game here in a little bit.
because everybody's scared of him. He's too good. I think the best team in the league, in my opinion, is the Baltimore Ravens in this Madden draft.
In
Jared,
this
we
random
got-
Madden draft.
Bruh.
What's your Super Bowl pick for real NFL?
For real NFL,
Yeah.
Bills and
Don't say the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
No.
Bills and Buccaneers.
You really think the Bucks?
I mean, who else? The Rams just got shit on.
I
Who
think
else
the
is, like-
Rams bounce back.
The Bengals.
talking about from the
Bills and
NFC.
Bengals. Love that Super Bowl.
I mean, the Packers are like, I don't know.
I
I,
don't
feel like
think
the
the
Packers are
Packers-
candidate to, and the rest of the teams in that division are just meh. And then the NFC East is all pretty meh.
The NFC East is pretty fucking.
So then all you're left with is like the Rams, and then the Buccaneers. I mean, the NFC is very weak, very very weak compared to the AFC. I think the Commanders are making it all the way.
I don't think the Commanders are making it. Who do they play? Jacksonville week 1? Where's the schedule?
No, I think they play against. Oh yeah, I think they do play against Jacksonville.
Yeah. In Washington, in the league, the Commanders beat Jacksonville 35-32. It's a close game. What was the box score? Oh my gosh, Jacksonville try to come back. 22 points in the fourth quarter.
When was that?
Week 1 of our league. Jeez. I mean, if he was down for that much, makes sense he's passed. But yeah.
Only 2 games played so far.
Jovan, do you have any ending
Do you have-
comments,
Do you have
concerns?
any words of wisdom for us?
Nope.
Wow, a man of few words. What? Give him a round of applause.
Slow clap.
A man of little words but much heart.
Dedication to the league. That's what it is.
Nothing but pure, hard dedication. Go on, you inspire me.
Is he your motivation to wake up every day?
Every day I wake up, I think to myself, man, I really don't feel like getting up today. Like, this is just too much. And then I think about Jovan and how hard he works every day in and day out. And then I get out of bed and I make myself a better person from thinking about that. Thank you, Jovan, for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate you on this September 11th where we're mourning.
You have touched many lives, Jovan.
Yeah, I don't think he knew that. I think he's crying right now, so he's not responding.
I would be. After that heartfelt speech, I would be just in tears.
I would be too.
I don't want to mess up anything on this Chargers. I would look at the scouting because I actually have not seen the scouting this year, so
You can do whatever.
I'm not worried about it. Nick, do you have any ending comments and concerns?
Get your pets neutered.
Is this from past experience or?
That's what Drew Carey says at the end of each Price is Right.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. I don't know. Have fun. Let us know if you have any questions. Please get some people in here, your friends.
Friends,
this is the hottest
families,
league on the
brothers,
east side of the
sisters,
Mississippi.
moms,
Yeah.
dads, grandmas, grandfathers.
Yeah, get your grandma in here.
I bet
Let your grandma tell
I
the
bet she
story to
cook. And I'm not talking about cakes, baking.
Oh, what kind of cooking are we talking about? Meth?
Yeah. Like read my mind. Yeah, so that's gonna be it, everybody. I'll post this on YouTube. Hopefully soon. Just how long YouTube takes to upload videos. Don't know when the next episode is gonna be. I'm out of town next weekend, so we will see. I like Sunday mornings, but like I said, I won't be here. Think of some other time to do it. Maybe push it back to like a Sunday night.
Alright, guys, I'm about to get off.
Well, we're closing the video.
He's leaving. Let him go.
Just say bye.
Bye.
Good riddance.
There he goes, the man of few words.
The man of few words. So that's gonna be it, everybody. Like I said, just reach out. You guys have any questions? Play your games. See if we can do more of these if people likes it. See ya.